They reckon there's about 60 million images here and probably about 30,000 hours of footage, and it is very much the tip of the iceberg. You know, there's just thousands of boxes we've never been through. It goes right back to the birth of photography. You name it, we've got it. We do get requests like every single day. They want us to look in our archive. I mean, most of the requests are straightforward. Other times, you know, you get a request and you have to, you take a double take initially and think, what did they say? Probably the strangest. How are you going to supply a photograph of Jesus? Not an etching, engraving or a painting or anything, is an actual photograph of Jesus. Sometimes it's just plain daft. Picture of an Edwardian lady, but in the Victorian era. What does that actually mean? How is that possible? The two eras are quite separate. Hitler at the 1948 Olympic Games in London, which was a surprise to me if he was there. And you think, well, that's just stupid, and you have to stifle a laugh. Some girl on a pitch desk rang up. She wanted a picture of Neil Armstrong on the moon. I thought, you know, have you got that? I said, yeah, hasn't everyone got that? But, you know, have you got that picture of him with a crowd of people around him? He thought, hey? She came back in a bit of a huff and said, my editor says there were 12 people that went to the moon. I said, yeah, but not all at the same time. Oh, really? Oh, you're suddenly the big encyclopedia and the Janet and John book. Picture researchers and art buyers and so on and so forth. I think some of them just get confused, and there's those that have heard things from someone else, so it's more a case of Chinese whispers. Someone wants a photograph of Jack the Ripper, and you think, well, how's that possible? You know, if we had a picture of that, we'd solve the biggest crime in history. Oh, well, of course. You know, and you say, well, do you want an etching or engraving of someone who might have been Jack the Ripper? No, I want a photograph. Oh. So we'll keep looking. When we will keep looking, but you know, if we find one, we'll let you know. Some people they get quite irate. Why haven't we got this thing? And you think, well, it doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist? Sometimes there's no easy way of telling them. Sorry, no, we don't have that one. Why haven't you got this? And why haven't you got that? And can't you look in your files? Can't you look in your negatives? Well, you know, sorry we couldn't help you on this occasion. Someone wanted a picture of seals that were used as decoys or messengers in World War II. And the idea of someone actually in a frog suit waiting to take a picture of a seal that might have a message on his back, I don't think so. And then you've got, you know, people wanting pictures of dogfights above London, you know, in the Battle of Britain. You think, well, telescopic lenses didn't exist then, so how was anyone going to get up there to shoot the battle in progress? Going to send someone up in a plane with their big plate camera and say, oi, can you stop that for a minute, and I just want to take a picture, and then I'll be off. They're never going to get that picture. You try and write them down easily, they automatically think certain things are possible or exist, but they don't. a photograph of a Yeti. You know, that we'd make a mint if we had a photograph of a Yeti. I mean, maybe someone somewhere has captured something on film, but I've yet to see it. Sadly, none of a Yeti, and sadly, none of a dodo. This particular person, they wanted a picture of a dodo sort of out in the wild, in action, as it were. And they died out in, what, I don't know, the 1750s. Well, photography wasn't around then. Who knows? With so much of the archive unexplored, there's always boxes to go through. But that's the beauty of the place, because it's like an Aladdin's cave. And you don't know what you're going to find next.
One small step for man. Oh, come on, guys, cut that out. I'm trying to talk here. Stop mucking about. One giant leap for one small step for mankind, and one giant. I told you, would you cut that out?